Okay guys, so we're going to go back through the Vvti filter and the removal and cleaning. Today what you're going to need is a set of gloves because you don't want to be getting the oil on your hands, 22mm spanner, and I'll use a little prying tool. It's not a pry, it's a screwdriver, does the same thing. Right, so what you want to be doing is removing your airbox. Well, not the airbox, but yeah, whatever it's called. Not really too fast. Make sure to store any of your bolts back in the position where they come from so you don't lose them. Okay, so that's now nice and secure, not going to lose that. Okay. The Vvti filter housing is right here. So, with a cloth underneath, in case there's any oil spillage, we're going to go straight onto, lefty-loosey, free her up, and then undo it. Try not to have the engine running beforehand, because what you'll find is, see, as we can see, there's a little bit of oil dribbling. That's generally a good sign. Yeah, if you run the engine for a bit and then try and do this, you're gonna have fun, because this bolt heats up pretty quick. So since I've cleaned it, there's a lot more oil flow. When I first did this, I had no oil flow come out. It doesn't necessarily mean it's dirty or anything like that, but for me, yeah, since I've cleaned it, that shows an improvement. I have already cleared the code, so I had a P1349 Bank 1 Vvti filter come up after I BD2 scanning it, so I did this and it cleared. I did have numerous other codes come up, but they were due to different things. Right, so that's the bolt removed. As you can see, I have pretty much cleaned this already. Carb cleaner will do, shall suffice. I use a TFR mixture, but that's because I like to be awkward. So I'm going to go in and just very, very gently, don't use any excessive force because there's no point breaking this. And there we go. When they're really dirty, these can be a bit more of a ball to get out. Okay, so see, yeah, she's playing hard to get. She doesn't want to come out, she's shy. So you've got to woo her out, flirt with her a little, convince her that it's all safe. Cock. Yeah, we're having difficulty doing this now. There we go, and there she is. And very gently just tease her out. See, this has actually been a little bit harder for me today because there we go, she's nice and clean. So, bit of car cleaner, we'll clean that out. So clean her out, then she goes back in. One of the guys has noted, I will take 2 seconds to show you, these should sit back in the bolts, so like this. However, mine doesn't. In fact, all 3 of them that I've worked on don't do that. Somewhat different. So, gonna line her up, just push her back in like that. I personally like to get my prodder and just glide her back in. So, because once she's up there, she'll sit. So she's up in there now. Put the bolt back in, which will be nice and slippery because of the oil, depending on how clean it is. At this point, if you've got a wife, I suggest you get her to make a brew. If not, why shout the kitchen? I'm going to get so much hate for that comment. So we screw her straight back in.
Stop it, just walk.
There we go, so she's finger tightened up now. Try not to lose tools down the side of the engine, that doesn't help. Mine's missing a washer that I need to put back on, just in this section here. So be very, very careful of that. There is a washer, and if you lose it, you will be stuffed. Unless you've got spares like I have, because I have no life. So yeah, and then we're just going to tighten this back up. If you haven't got a 22mm, I really do recommend getting a spanner for it instead of using a ratchet set. I paid Silverline, cheap and cheerful, but it's been good to me. It's done quite a lot. There we go, it's nice and tight. So now, if you I use an OBD2 scanner. You can disconnect your battery and do it that way, but I prefer nonetheless just put an OBD2 scanner in, clear the code, start it back up. She should be fine. She shouldn't really show any other codes. I've done this on 2 of mine now. One of them I just did to practice on because I had a spare engine. I did it on Anton's IS when he had his P1349 show up. And I've done it on this one. It's generally caused by people not doing regular servicing. I mean, when I drained the oil out of this, it was pure black. So if you don't maintain your oil, if you don't look after it, yes, it will clog, and that is a small filter for a lot of oil to go through. So you don't really want that clogging. It will cause you issues, you know. And if you're not aware of this, you'll panic. And I almost did until I did a bit of research, and thanks to the forum, I got to know quite a lot of bits about it. Now become one of those anal gurus about it. And yeah, you know, you don't want to be jumping to a conclusion and not knowing about this, going to a mechanic and then having your timing done and still not solving the issue. Research really does pay off. As a couple of the guys know, my car's had several running issues and we have chased everything. You know, we've discussed whether the head gasket's gone, whether the valve stem cells are going, you know, whether the pre-cats have collapsed into the manifold and then gone into the cat and collapsed, O2 sensors, lambda sensors, air filtration sensors, literally everything, every single thing on this car we have chased through and gone back. I'm still chasing the issues on it, which I'm pretty confident, thanks to Squints and Stoney, a couple of other guys up on the forum. But yeah, research is everything, guys, so don't be afraid to ask. It's always better to ask and find out a few things. Google is your best friend, and so is the forum. So yeah, guys, that's how you do that. You know, clean it out, get that prep, put it back in, and that should clear your P1349 code. If you've got any more questions, feel free to add me up on Facebook, or ask on to the Lexus IS200 page on Facebook. My name's Miles ADV Detailing Bowden. I'm a regular poster up on the page anyway. So any questions about it, guys, feel free to drop me a message. Be happy to help. So that today is how we do a VVTi valve and clear a P1349 code, if it is that issue with it, as it's a multiple code issue, as per bloody usual. So yeah, guys, best of luck with that. Like I said, any issues, drop me a message, and there will be a link to this in the page files under videos. If there's anything else you guys want to see or want a video on, if I can help you with it, I will, and I will do another video. I've got another one to do to show you guys a bit about cleaning your cars. So anything else, I will get a video up on. So if there's anything particular, I mean, there's only X amount I can do. I'm not a qualified mechanic, I'm a detailer, I clean cars for a living. But yeah, I'm an enthusiast, so any issues, give us a shout. If I can get a video out for it, I will. Just bear with me, it takes a bit of time. I do work 7 days a week and 3 night shifts. So yeah, guys, best of luck with that one. Like I said, take care, guys, and speak to you all soon.